Okay, so let's just see what we have to do next. Professor Sharp's assignment 2. Professor Sharp wants me to use a Thunderbrew potion against some enemies. He also wants me to test an invisibility potion. I should be able to find potions and recipes at J. Pippin's Potions. My field guide will not guide me through this assignment, but my map could still prove useful. Okay, so we've already acquired and used an invisibility potion, so now we only need to get a Thunderbrew potion and use it against enemies. And we'll get the Defendo spell as a reward. Alright, let's see if we already have the Thunderbrew potion. No, we don't, so we need to get that.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
Right, so we don't have enough for the Thunderbrew. Let's just sell the gear we don't need and see if that gives us enough. Actually, we want to keep that hat and equip it.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Then we can sell the hat we already had on.
I hope
Okay,
to
so
see
we're
you
still
again.
a little short in what we
Farewell
need,
for now.
so we'll do some of the other quests first. Let's do a flight test. Okay, so let's go to Hogwarts for that. And I'm trying to see what Blue Flame will be closest to the Quidditch pitch for us, which I think is Hogwarts North Exit. Okay, so we need to speak to Imelda Reyes at the Quidditch pitch. I'm just going to make it daytime by fast forwarding time on our map. Oh, that little fast forward boost came from one of our upgrades we got with our talent points. The Swift one, I think. We can use it by holding B.
Revelio.
Just checking I'm not missing any pages around here.
I once flew to Ipswich and back. Oh, if Black hadn't cancelled it, we wouldn't be looking for the blasted thing in the first place. If it isn't Slytherin's newest broom talent.
Okay, so we need to talk to her.
Hello, Imelda. Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You can't be what passes for Slytherin these days. Pfft, ragged old hat's dropping its standards. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Slytherin.
Can you tell me more about these courses?
Stalling, 5th year? Fine, I'll humour you. This course demands focus. Requires you to anticipate speed and height before every turn. The others test stamina. 3 courses in all, built ages ago by former students. Since Black cancelled Quidditch, it was these courses or nothing. I made them popular again. Got the whole school hungry to compete. So, let's see what you've got, 5th year.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Okay, so let's go. We have to make it through the hoops.
This is rather fun.
And
Brilliant.
collecting those yellow little dots will give us a speed boost if we press LT. Although I think it's a little harder to control using the speed boost, so remember to slow if it's starting to go out of control. Okay, so there's 22 rings we need to go through and we need to do it within 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Although we get to see Hogsmeade a bit with flying here. And the station.
Now that's more like it.
Oh, almost missed that ring there. We're almost finished now, only a few more rings to go. And there's the finish.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
And we did it!
Ugh, that's not. You must have cheated. Ugh. Fine. You won. Ugh, don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Okay, so we have to return to Albie Weeks.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
My family and I.
Oh wait, I'm an empty. We can just fast travel there, sorry. Oh, can we get this chest? Is there a way in here? Right, so we need the unlocking spell. Alohomora. Right, so let's go to Spin Mitchie's sporting needs.
A spot of failure is a good thing.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Ray's must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and is wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Okay, so that's that side quest done. So we'll look at requests. Let's do carried away. Right, so we'll go to the closest flow flame, which is Lower Hogsfield. Okay, this is where we got the quest at, so we'll just follow the path along.
If you're here for my wares.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn. Revelio.
There's a page hidden over here, so we'll just get that. Hebridean Blackscale. The Hebridean Black is a large dragon that can grow to over 9 meters in length. A large rust scale, originally belonging to one of these beasts, is one of the prized possessions that Archie Bickle keeps in his hideout.
Revelio.
Oh, there's a little pouch up ahead, let's click that.
Past the ruins.
Okay, let's just take care of this.
Revelio.
And we are almost there.
An encampment. This must be it.
I have a brother who
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Right, so we'll just come at it from this side.
Revelio.
And we'll just disillusion ourselves. There's also a Merlin child just there, who we'll get before leaving the area. Let's get him by surprise.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
I'll bury you in the deepest.
Throw objects around us with the right bumper, that tends to do a lot of damage.
You are there. Confringo.
Okay, we'll use ancient magic on him. Dodge. I didn't even see him there.
An intruder! You're so very weak. No! I will make you pay. I won't rest until you...
Okay, we need to steal a loyalist crossbow.
That was quite something. Now, to Freon's cots.
Okay, we finished all the enemies here. Let's just have a look around and loot the place.
What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio.
Let's head up here and see if there's anything. We got a classic sorcerer hat. We'll sell that later. We'll just go around and get that pouch.
Revelio.
Can we jump up here? No, we can't. Get that Merlin child once we've gotten everything else right before we leave. Right, we need Ahio for that, then Leviosa.
Ahio. Leviosa. Protego. Leviosa.
There's a chest up here. So we have a dark desert scarf. We will equip that soon.
Revelio.
Can we get that? Okay, we can. We got a sanguine mask. Let's put the Malice leaves down. And find what we need for the Merlin trial around here. Okay, I think we need these little balls laying around, so we'll Ahio them to their spots.
Revelio.
Right, there's a chest round here we can get. So we'll just open the gate here.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
And that's Arn's carts going back to him now, so that should be your quest here done. Let's just put these here.
Revelio.
So we've gotten the Desert Nomad scarf now. We'll sell that later. I think that's all we can get from here. I thought that I could slip through that gap there. Evidently not. We'll have to go the long way. Right, so where's the little balls to this one now?
Revelio.
I think we have to set that on fire to get to the balls here.
Confringo.
Okay, that should be us.
That's that. Settled.
Okay, so we'll just return to R now to finish the quest.
Revelio.
I quite like this broom. I like the purple and black smoke it trails behind. We're almost there.
Still don't have my carts.
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Arn. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done. All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
Okay, so we now have Goblin Made Helmet for our collection.
Morgan Le Fay got an unearned reputation.
Okay, so let's go to Hogsmeade now, and I'm going to go to the Flame Flames to trade Pippin's potions. We'll go grab the Thunderbrew potion now we can.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Right, so we need to use the Thunderbrew potion against an enemy. So we'll have to go and find the enemy. We will go to Lower Hogsfield, Blue Flame.
Wonder who lives here.
I thought we could unlock a Blue Flame when we search for enemies on the way. Okay, so now we have the Central Hogwarts Valley Blue Flame.
Revelio.
Oh, I have a terrible curse where I can't lift tools or do work of any kind.
Okay, so is there any enemies around here? We'll just get closer to the next Blue Flame whilst looking for some.
Can't imagine how I'd have felt as a boy.
Okay, how do I get in here? Okay, so we have an enemy. We need to use the potion near it.
Yes.
Right, so we now have the North and South Sea Bog
I
Blue
do hate
Flames
to
unlocked.
ask, but would you be able to help me?
What is it? What's wrong?
Goblins, that's what. Ranrock's lot. Nasty creatures. Ambush me, they did. Nothing's safe anymore. I need a little something. Something to protect me if I run into them again. Maxima potion, that would do it.
I don't have any of that. Perhaps you could try in Hogsmeade, or one of the hamlets.
And get extorted by the Ashwinders? No, thank you. If you won't help me, I shall have to take my chances, won't I? How am I to avoid Ranrock's lot?
Okay, so we can go back to Professor Sharp now and we'll make the Maxima potion whilst there. Okay, we'll start brewing before we talk to the professor, and it should be done by the time we are finished speaking with him.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else.
Right, so we now have a new spell, Diffindo, the Cutting Curse. We'll pick up our potions and get another golem mouse here. Let's head back to the Flame Flames.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
What is it? What's wrong?
Goblins, that's what. Ranrock's lot. Nasty creatures. Ambushed me, they did. Nothing's safe anymore. I need a little something. Something to protect me if I run into them again. Maxima potion, that would do it.
You're right. The world's not safe at the moment. It's best to take precautions. Here, use it wisely.
Oh, I will. You can be sure of that. Ranrock's lot won't take me down. And I've you to thank. Please, accept this gift in exchange for your help.
Okay, so we got a few useful potions in exchange. We'll go to the Charms classroom, Flare Flames, and then head to the room of requirement.
I doubt Scrivener would stand for that.
But if I said it was for an essay for history of magic, how could she refuse? She would say...
Oi! Can you help me?
Okay, we'll see what he wants real quick.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Right, so we know that skeleton part was near the dark arts classroom nearby. Oh wait, is there something in here we need? No, I think it was just in the floors below like I thought, so we'll head on down. Okay, so we'll run along here. Ah, there we go, found it.
A rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track. Revelio.
Okay, we'll just track it on the map and fly close to it.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Right, so it's not through there since we need to unlock that.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
This stairwell looks promising.
Right, we'll just keep going up until we find it.
Passage leading to Hogsmeade.
This looks like the portrait from the map. Now, where's the treasure?
Revelio.
Aha! There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Right, so we now have the authentic custodian's uniform added to our collection. Okay, so we'll now just go back to Arthur.
I doubt Scrivener would stand for that.
But if I said it was for an
Oh, he's not here anymore, he's out.
she would say no. That's how she could do it. Only sounding much more terrifying.
Find anything yet?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Revelio.
Okay, so we'll sort this door first.
Revelio.
Right, so we got a little bit of loot there.
Obviously, the best greenhouse is the one with the dangerous plants.
I'm not looking forward at all.
So we'll go straight to the room of requirements now. I keep getting sidetracked too easily. This game is jam-packed full of stuff.
Revelio.
Tapestry of Barnabas the Barmy. This tapestry depicts the wizard Barnabas the Barmy's foolish attempt to change roles for the ballet. One can only imagine the impact on the arts had he succeeded.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it.
Okay, we'll just follow along here.
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness! My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
I waited for you here for ages. Perhaps you were assigned a few more inches of parchment than you'd expected. Let me know if you want to try to meet again. Sincerely, T.
Revelio.
Let us just go on ahead. I don't want to miss anything lost in the car.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio.
Okay, so we got frameless tinted spectacles.
Revelio.
Oh, that just took us round.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them!
Revelio.
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Bit offended the room thought I needed a bath. Cheeky thing.
Revelio.
Okay, we'll just keep making our way through.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Revelio.
Okay, I couldn't get that, we'll just keep going.
Revelio. I hope that house elf can find us in here. Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
You have unlocked the desk of description. Use it to reveal the magical properties of any unidentified gear that you've collected.
Nothing to identify, for now at least.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Okay, so let's assign it and conjure the potion station.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deek?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deek has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deek tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deek if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Okay, so we've got the Room of Requirements Blue Flames. That'll make it easier to get here.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Okay, so we have to decorate this real quick. I'll just speed it up a little.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Okay, so let's speak to Deke to see all of the options for the ambience.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambiance.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learned a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. it must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Okay, let's check the rest of the choices.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course.
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
I'd like to ask you... I'd like the room to be...
Oh, sounds perfect.
I like natural best, let's go back to that.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of... Oh,
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
oh, sounds perfect.
Okay, that's it for this part. Next time we'll meet back up with Professor Fig and show him the map chamber and the missing pages we found. If you liked this part, make sure to like and subscribe to be notified when I next upload a video. Comment what you want to see next down in the section below, or your thoughts so far in the game. Talk to you next time. Bye.